Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo, and today I'm sharing a few goodies and treasures that I got for Mother's Day. So let me start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all of you. I hope that you are able to find someone in your life to celebrate. So my mom passed when I was young, and I know that Mother's Day can be hard for some. So for those of you who are struggling, just know you're being thought about. And I am kind of a non-traditionalist. I don't want breakfast in bed. I don't need a whole lot of hoopla. Usually we order takeout and that makes me completely happy. So this year I did go online and order a few things that I really had my eye on. So that's what I'm sharing in this haul. It is decor related, so that's pretty fun. So let's get right into it. I have a few things from Amazon and Walmart. I actually stepped foot into a store wearing a mask. So let's start off with what I am really excited about, and that's these teacups. At the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys what I did in my hutch behind me. I did a Mother's Day tea theme, and so I've just had kind of tea on the brain. My mom really loved tea. I am a coffee drinker, but she really liked tea. And so this year I had my eye on these teacups. They come in a set of 2 on Amazon. I was so worried about these being broken and shipping. They arrived perfectly. And what's interesting is there wasn't a lot of padding. They just had mastered how to place them tightly in a box with just a little bit of wrap against each other, and then they placed that box in a larger box, and they are just perfection in my opinion. So this one is the opposite, and I just think they're so cute. They are by Grace's Teaware, so there you go. But I think the fact that they are red and white will be a lot of fun for summer. It'll also be great during the holidays and during Valentine's Day. You guys know I love to bring red out for certain seasons. To go with those, I only have one teapot. My mom had a collection. It is no longer. But I have purchased over 20 years of marriage one teapot. It is behind me, so you guys will see that at the end of the video. But I wanted another one, and I like small ones. That way, if I ever do have my dearest friends for tea, we can each have our own pot. We have gone to tea before, and that's what they do. So this one is just very simple white. Now, let me see. Let me take this off because it is sort of jiggling. If you can tell, there's the slightest scalloped edge on that. I liked the shape of the handle and no marking, but it did arrive in one piece, so I was very happy. To go with that, I also found this on Amazon. I was actually looking at Trader Joe's, not knowing if I'd be able to get out to a store and buy tea, and it looks like they used to sell this brand, but they don't any longer. So I did pay, I think, $9 for this. For me, that's just outrageous, but it is a Mother's Day gift. So it is a blueberry green tea. This is Harney & Sons Fine Teas, and I love the tin. Trader Joe's had one back during the fall with a teapot on the front in a tin container like this, and the teapot was the shape of a pumpkin. Sounds like I need a cup of tea right now. Okay, now a few more things from Amazon. Remember, I purchased these because I didn't know if stores would open up. They're opening slowly here. I'm in no rush or hurry to get out again. I have been to the grocery store and I have been to the Dollar Tree, wearing a mask, of course. So my main motive going out shopping was finding material to make masks for friends and family, people who I know need them and who I want to be safe. So So that was the motivation for getting out. And prior to that, I did more shopping on Amazon. So Hobby Lobby sells faux strawberries, and they've been closed for a very long time here. I'm looking forward to them opening back up. So I did order these on Amazon. Now, I have to say the strawberry looks very realistic. I just wish the stems were darker. Although I do have a strawberry plant outside I could kind of compare it to. All that to say, I ordered plastic strawberries for summer decor, and I'm super happy that I have them now to play with. Now this next item is Patriotic. I have 3 more things that I ordered from Amazon, and then a couple of things from Walmart, and actually 1 thing from Joann. So I thought these would be much larger. It is a set of 3. I'm actually kind of happy they're not larger, but these are little signs, and looks like they have a very similar tag to what you would see at like Michael's. So this one is Stars and Stripes with the red lettering. Then they have Sweet Land of Liberty in the blue. And then this one, Freedom Forever. And I want to say they were like $14 for this set of 3. So it's not bad. That's pretty much what you would pay, about $5 for one of these at anywhere from Michael's to Hobby Lobby to Walmart. So they are a set of 3, and that's probably just shy of a foot long. So I'd say that's probably about a 10-inch little sign, and kind of too big for tiered trays, but you can add them into your decor. Now, a large item from Amazon, and this was under $10, $9 and change, free shipping. We had 2 versions. One was smaller, but had sort of that antique worn look, and then there was this one, and I really liked this one. Let me scoot back a bit. It's just Uncle Sam. So I have always loved Uncle Sam, and I started being able to spot different pieces of decor of him for the patriotic summer months, and I'm happy to add that to my collection. It's a good size, as you can tell. So hopefully I didn't mess up our lighting too much. It's kind of hard with my window right here. Now, my last item from Amazon is something I had a few years back from our 99 cents only store. And I did see a much smaller version at Dollar Tree when I was there with my daughter this week. And they are the Patriotic Buntings. So this one is about, I think, about 30 inches. And we have a nice long fence out front. So I counted how many I'd need and ordered them. They came in sets of 2 for $10, so $5 a piece. They're a light sort of nylon material. The honest truth is I don't know how many years I can get out of a set, because our fence gets a lot of sun. So I'm hoping these will last more than 1 year, but I can't tell by the quality of the fabric whether it'll withstand a whole lot of sun. But they are well sewn and well made, and they do have the grommets to hang them by. And now, Walmart. So I got up enough nerve to go into Walmart looking for fabric. They had no fabric. They had no fabric. I mean, they had maybe 10 rolls, but it was all heavy duty outdoor, making your own cushions for your patio set kind of fabric. So not what I was looking for. And I was back in that area and walked past an aisle that I just had to look on. It's hard for me to be out shopping with a mask on. I don't know, I kind of want to get in and get out. So I didn't linger, but I saw these two things and I thought they would be perfect. And I would pick them up for myself to add to my Mother's Day decor. And it's just a super cute welcome sign framed out in wood with the blue beads. It is by the Pioneer Woman. So I don't know if you guys are like me and you've kind of always gotten yourself gifts. And I mean, the kids do wonderful things for me. But as far as buying stuff, they know. I just feel more free to buy for myself during things like my birthday and Mother's Day, where normally I really don't. So they're like, oh, what'd you get? It's just how our family works. So another one of my Mother's Day gifts is this sign. And it's the red. It is trimmed out in white. And it's another Drummond Pioneer Woman sign. Now I want to say this one was around $8 and this one was $6 and change, like just under $7. So those are both being put out as part of their Patriotic Decor, and Drummond did not skip a beat. She's got a whole collection thrown in there that is not the spring stuff I shared with you guys in my last Walmart shop with me. It is definitely more patriotic. While I was there looking for fabric, they have a bit of floral in the back, and I did buy a few of these in blue. I love the darker blue for floral. And I want to say, because these price tags used to have prices on them, they're blank this season. I want to say when she rung them up, I figured out that they were about $1.48 per pick or per stem. So I'll have to double check on that. But I did get a few of these sunflowers. There's 2 on a stem. It is a long stem, and the flocking on these makes them very real looking. I actually do have some sunflowers growing right outside this window that came in one of the pods from the Dollar Tree. So Walmart had no fabric, so I skipped over to Joann, was able to find a little bit, so I am sending late Mother's Day gifts out to my mother-in-law and my mother and grandma, my husband's grandma, who I consider mine as well, and just want to have them have masks if they need them. So I picked up some fabric. I'm standing in line 6 feet away from everyone, wearing my mask and gloves because I am immune compromised and I'm used to wearing gloves. I was a nurse for many years, so I feel very confident in how I handle things. But standing there, and I look because the floral is to my left, and I spotted these. So I literally gasped and ran over, and the sign said buy one get 2 free. So $5.99. I did get 3 bundles of them and I love them. I was contemplating taking some of my older pomegranate stems from Dollar Tree during fall and painting them blue so that I could have some blue berries in my decor, but now I don't have to. I still might do it because I'm crazy, but I just wanted to hop on, share a few things with you guys. I'm not sure when we'll get out for our next shop with me. I will do that when I'm feeling comfortable about that situation. I think people are still very nervous, and you know, I'm being smart and cautious, and these were the first times I had been out since March 12th. And so I don't want to cause anyone stress around me, but we'll get back to it. I have no doubt about that. But for now, I just wanted to share my treasures. Now let me turn the camera around and get on the other side to show you guys my Mother's Day hutch. So I've always wanted to decorate my hutch for Mother's Day, but just really never got around to it before. So maybe it's the slowing down of life as we know it. But this morning I got up and decided to go ahead and go for it and bring out my teacups that are some of my prized possessions. I think that's mainly why I've always sort of put it off or thought, yeah, maybe next year. So this year I did bust out my collection of teacups, and hopefully they will be returned in one piece to storage in a little while. So over on a pedestal, I just put my wreath, and this is actually that little pie tin looking saucer from the garden area in Walmart, and I put my teapot on that. This is something my mom had. I think it's like a sugar bowl. It was just hers, so it means a lot to me. And then this is actually a bowl that goes with a teacup. That's this one. So I decided to just put a few tea bags in there. Our collection has dwindled. And then I'm using the saucer from one of the teacups that I picked up when I was in the Philippines, and that is this one. I also picked up this one when I was in the Philippines, and then this one was my mom's. This one was her favorite, the roses. And then this is another one of hers, and down there another one of hers. Now this little one I picked up from a thrift store, and then over here I just added some of my tulips to some floral. This is actually a coffee canister, so I took the lid off and I used one of my nests from the Dollar Tree with 3 little eggs. So those are my little munchkins represented there with the mama bird, and some loose leaf tea from Trader Joe's, and my sugar and creamer. I decided to turn them around. They did have their little labels, but I just liked it plain white. And then you guys probably recognize the crate that I set my teacups in was from Target Dollar Spot. Was it the year before last or last year? So I reused that from when I had some eggs in it for Easter. And then up here I used my Target Dollar Spot tiered tray, and I did stack the saucers to my teacups in here, but the top is my favorite mug in the whole world, and my son gave it to me last year, I believe. And then down here is my prized teacup, and that one belonged to my mom's mom, so that one I'm hoping especially stays intact. The kids were all very nervous about me putting them in the cupboard because it does get bumped from time to time. So I assured them it would be okay. And then over here I just added a few cookies to a jar and put out some tea that my son actually got for Christmas from Trader Joe's in these little tins, some roses from our garden, and then just another canister that I had on hand, and some more loose leaf tea. So I think this is a great transition. I didn't really do anything up here. I did take down the Easter eggs, but it's all just pretty much the same. And now I'll enjoy this for a while before it's time to go fully red, white, and blue. So I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day and enjoyed seeing what I picked up for my haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.